Hello, everybody. Mole Season 1 has started, and we have one of our players here. We have Tiffany. Tiffany, it's great to have you here. Tiffany, I want to start by asking you the first question. Why did you choose to play?
That's a great question. I asked myself that the last 2 nights. Um, you know what? It's something different, something that I'm not familiar with. Um, but I thought it would be a good time. Everything else that I've done, I've had a really good time. So I thought, see what's out there, see what the game is like, and just, give it a shot.
Wonderful. Um, so the round pretty much is over. You still got the quiz to do, but how are you feeling this round went for you?
It was a lot. Not being super familiar. I've only watched a couple episodes, and that was only just before um, we started. So I feel like I'm coming in blind and trying to like navigate my way through. And then you have people who are super familiar with it and kind of know what to look for right off the hop. So, last night after I kind of like took a while to kind of figure out and kind of make my own strategy on what I think um, I should be doing and kind of going from there. Like I was not taking notes in the beginning, and then I kind of saw people taking notes and then triggered to like, starting to pay attention to the smaller details.
Well, what has been your favorite moment of the first round? It doesn't have to be on Zoom. It could be in chats. It could be anything. What has been your favorite moment so far?
I think just strategizing with people and seeing, where their thoughts are and why they're thinking that way. And then, when there's somebody that kind of has the same idea as you and is validating that, yeah, like maybe you're on the right track. I think kind of those like offside chats are kind of just really interesting.
What has been your most challenging moment? You sort of maybe touched on it, but maybe there's something else. So, what's your been your most challenging moment?
I think coming in blind, not really having an idea of what you want to start with and how you want to kind of strategize and what to look for right off the hop.
Right. All right. I'm going to ask you to name three players that are currently on your radar as potential players that could be the mole and why.
Um, Jonathan was the first one to kind of strike me just because we had the longest conversation last night because we were in the group of two when we were doing the game. So we had a lot of time to kind of talk and just the details that he was picking up on, but he was a little bit elusive and maybe it's just me being naive, not knowing what to look for, but he knew exactly what he was looking for and kind of opened my eyes to things that I really didn't see and maybe details that I should be looking for. Um, but he also kind of held his cards to his chest as well. So that kind of threw me off a little bit. And then Ryan last night kind of was in the back of my head. Then 100% after tonight, definitely he's on my radar. Very vocal, very animated. But again, and I've had this conversation with a couple of people when questioning when him and Anthony why one of them didn't get. He was very, very quick to say that they didn't talk about it. They just had to pick a name. And then just kind of defending different things. So he's on my radar. And um, I think Tina, again, today, a lot of things to say, very vocal. And then in the end, was kind of had a poker face, but not really when they talked about the money in the mole, in the pot for the mole. So she's definitely on my radar too, just different things that she said today.
Okay. I'm going to stop recording there.